here to do March favorites, aka all the crap I've been loving this month. We should always title that. That should be our new title. It should be The Crap I Love in March. What do you think? The Crap I Love? I think it's totally catchy. You can use that. I'll let you use it. So anyway, let's talk about this kind of the crap that I love this month. And if you love it, then you can just let me know if you love it too. And if you hate it, tell me that you hate it. But don't hate this video. Thumbs up this video. Never hate my videos. So I'm just gonna grab things and we're just gonna go from there. So the first thing that I'm gonna grab is this perfume. And this is the 212 Sexy by Carolina Herrera. And it's pretty cool looking. I mean, it's a cool looking bottle. It has two ends. So it has this end and then it comes also apart down here like this. So you get basically two in one. Same smell. When I was thinking about it this morning, it's not like a fruity floral smell. It's like, God, the word I want to say is mature, but it's like mature what you think of when you think of like old people. It's not like your grandma's perfume, aka it's called Sexy, like obviously. It just, I'm really terrible at describing smells. I recommend if you are interested in this kind of perfume, then you just go to a counter and ask to smell it. But it smells, I don't know. I suck at it. I love this perfume, but I suck at telling you why I love this perfume. So that was a really good way to start your video, don't you think? Don't you think? Anyway, we get 2 for 1. And it's, oh, I think I just ate it. Gross. Do you ever do that? Yeah, so don't eat it. Okay, that was a weird start, right? Okay, sorry about that. Let's just move on. My favorite blushes for this month have been the combination of the Benefit Rockateur, which looks like this. It comes in the box. And then I also combine it with the Nars Orgasm. So I've been combining the two of these together and I've really been loving it. I'm wearing it today, but I mean, there might be a little bit of powder over it, but I just love the combination that the two give. So I just really have been loving the two of these together. The Benefit, I can't smell anything after I spray that perfume, but I really like the way this this powder smells. It kind of just has like a florally scent to it. But anyway, I also just really think the box is adorable. So I have been using this a ton this month, this combination. Also with my Maybelline highlight whatever blush that I talked about last month. I've been loving that too, but that was in last month's video. So we're doing this month's video. So I've been loving those two together. For Shimmer and Shine, for Shimmer, I have been loving my MAC Silver Dusk Loose Pigment. I've had this for like 5 years now, and it looks like that in the pan, and it's just super shimmery. It is what you see right here, how that's like very, very shimmery. That's this right here. So you may or may not be able to see it on my finger. You can see it's like that, and then like you definitely see that, right? This is way too much. Don't use this much on your face, but this is super shimmery and I've just been really loving that. Like just kind of like, you can use your finger, you can use a brush. I've just been loving it. So put it on there. I just really been loving the like dewy, glowy look. So definitely this had to go in my favorites. I mean, honestly, I bought this so long ago and I still have a ton. Not only is a ton left up here in the filter, but there's a ton left in here at the bottom of the pan. So I have been definitely using this buttload. You want to see who I'm looking at right now? This is what I'm looking at right here. Okay, so for foundations, I have been actually really liking the combination of two very different foundations combined into one. I have been loving the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and then I pump in some True Match Lumi into it. This one is a tad too dark for me, so that's why I've been adding this one along with it. But it also is been giving that like shimmer to it, which I have been loving for spring. Like it's March, it's spring, like it's starting to get warmer, so I want my skin to look glowy and luminous. So I've been using the two of these together. Now I don't recommend using this combination if you're going to be taking any sort of pictures, because not only does this one have SPF in it, but so does this. So the two together with SPF, you're gonna look like a ghost in any pictures. But for regular, just everyday wear, and you want a glowy look, try this. definitely loving this. Drugstore, high-end, together equals amazing. I don't like this by itself, but that's because I like a heavier foundation. So that's why I've been combining it with the two, because this is really, really heavy. Not heavy, heavy. For a setting powder for like under my eyes and stuff, I've been obsessed with my Ben Nye Buff Luxury Powder. Now you all have probably heard of this, and most people talk about it in the color banana. I don't like banana. Banana's too yellow for someone like me. But other people with different skin tones, maybe more yellow undertones, or maybe you have like a darker complexion than I do, they love banana. It's the same sort of powder, it's just in a slightly different shade. This is just in buff, and it has a filter at the top. So I also use it, I use it with a brush, and then I also use it with a damp beauty blender, the small part, and then I can just pat that under there. Either way, totally works. Where I also have been using it is in my T-zone. So anywhere that I have set, like maybe I have a little extra concealer that I need to set, I use this over it too. So like here and under here. I've been loving this, and the thing that's awesome about Ben Nye is this powder was only, oh, it's not gonna tell me. It was like $6 at NuMe's. So if you go online to namies.com and you want to order this, then definitely I suggest give it a try in your shade. If you are some similar complexion to me, which you have to look at my décolletage too, then pick up Buff, because I absolutely love Buff. For a primer, I've just been grabbing this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Base Illuminating Primer for no particular reason other than the fact I don't have another primer. That's it. I ran out of my Professional. I ran out of all those little tiny samples that you get. So I've just been using this. The texture itself kind of sits on the skin. It doesn't sit in the skin. It's kind of thicker in texture. But it feels soft, and you know, whatever, it does the job. I'm not even certain that some days I need a primer. A lot of times I just will use my moisturizer as a primer, but on the days I want my makeup to stay an extra long time, I'll use any primer. And this one has no particular preference to me other than the fact that in this month of March I did not have a chance to buy or get any other primer, so I have been using this one. But should the opportunity come where I can get Professional, you can bet your balls I'm gonna go buy some. For skincare, I have been using my Clarisonic 3 to 4 times a week. I just decided I was gonna start using it again. I don't know why. I do need a few new of these heads, these removable heads. This is the Clarisonic Mia. And what I have been doing is I wet my face and get it damp, and then I take the cleanser, which I use the Murad one, and I just kind of put it on my face, but I don't rub it in. So then I take this, and you know, it doesn't have to be damp, but sometimes I like to dampen it just a tad, just like by taking water and putting it on there. And then I just let it put the cleanser into my face, and I let it go for the entire minute, and it'll beep and stop when it's done. And then I just work that in there. And then when I'm done, I rinse my face off and I continue with the rest of my routine. And then when this is done, when I'm done using this, I will take it off and I will run this part underwater like really good, and then I will rub it really hard into like a towel just to kind of get any extra makeup that I may have had on off. So, and anything, you know, there may have been extra soap left in there, so just really put it in there like that. So I've been using that, but I don't use it every day. I use it 3-4 times a week, just depends on my skin. Also skin, I have been using this sample size of the Murad Complete Reform Glyco Firming Complex sample. It's the number 2 in their little routine that they have. And I use this where I think I may be starting to get wrinkles. I don't think I have them, but like right here. I'm very expressive, so sometimes I need to prevent it. So I use this after I wash my face, and I use it up here, and I usually use it by where I may later on develop crow's feet, right here. That's really the only place I use that. I have another sample of the same thing that I'm using, so this one is empty. It goes in my empties bag. Also, as part of my routine, I've been using my Lush Bubblegum Lip Scrub. If any of you are familiar with Lush, you know that this is a hot item. And it just looks like this. You can make your own lip scrub. It's basically just made out of sugar, castor sugar, cold pressed organic jojoba oil, and then it has like a flavor. So basically you just rub it in your lips and then you just lick it off. It's really, really simple. And then I usually put chapstick on, and then I go to bed. For brows, I have been loving this Billion Dollar Brows, and I got this set. I got this set from Gloss 48. It's a new website, and I will link it down below. I got this new set from them, and this kit contains scissors, tweezers, this little brow buddy thing. Okay, so this is the brow buddy, which I haven't used yet. And I guess it shows you where to start your arch, and end your brows with precision and ease. So I guess you would just do something like that. I don't know. I haven't used this yet, but it also comes with tweezers, which are really sharp. So love these tweezers, and then a pair of scissors, which, you know, it never hurts to have extra. But I've really been loving the Universal Brow Pencil, and this is in the color, it didn't tell me, I don't know what color, I think it's B4. That's what it says right here, it says B4. So it has on one end a spoolie, and I really think this spoolie is nice. It's not a cheap little spoolie, it's a nice, good, sturdy spoolie. So you spoolie your brows, and then on the other end, you have the actual pencil, and this is this color right here. It is the color I have on my eyebrows right now. So it's that color right there. And what I love about this is it's very creamy and it's very pigmented, and so you can make your line, and then I usually outline my eyebrows and then I go in and I fill it in. So you can make your line, and it fills in between the hairs really, really easy. I found that the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, love the Brow Wiz in brunette, but it was hard to get. It was easy to outline, but it was difficult to get in between the hairs. And say you weren't going to use like powder on your brows that day, like you wanted to just fill it with the pencil, it was harder to do it like that. So while I love it for outlining, I didn't love it for that. This I do love. It has just such a great, it just glides on so easy, and I've really been liking it. I've only been using it for a few days, but a few days is enough to let you know that it made it March favorites. And also I got the eyebrow conditioning treatment, but I haven't had a chance to use it yet. It's called Brow Boost, and this is all, again, by Billion Dollar Brows, and it looks like this. So basically after this video, I'm going to take this downstairs because this is going to be used at night before I go to bed. So Gloss 48 is this new website where it's basically, brands are launched on their website for 7 days at like a promotional price, so 20 to 50% off. And then afterwards, they are sold just in their regular Gloss 48 store at just regular full retail value. So that's pretty cool that they basically bring a new line in, and then they bring a new line in, and then they like give you these super blowout prices, and then they put them back in their store, and then you can just buy them at any time later on. So Billion Dollar Brows are going to be featured on their store on April 2nd at 11, it says, I'm reading, at 11 a.m. for 25% off, and then it ends on April 9th at 11 a.m. So that's why they sent me this kit, because I did say that I was interested in like the brows stuff, and then B, because it's also coming right up on their site. So I think this is pretty awesome. I'm not sure how much this retails for. I'll put that down below too, or like right here or something. But you get a lot, you know? You get all those things in there. The Brow Boost comes separate, you buy it separately, but if you are in the market for a new product, I know that I have been really enjoying the Billion Dollar Brows, and my friend Stephanie at Little Lady Lori, you can see her down below too, she loves Billion Dollar Brows as well. So yeah, they did send me that to review, but I just knew the minute that I tried it that it was going to be in my March favorites because it was amazing. Plus Gloss 48 is a pretty cool new site, and I haven't had a full chance to check it out, but they have a ton of like really cool products. They definitely carry like Kevin Aquan, they carry that Air Atelier, I believe it's pronounced, and that's made by a makeup artist named Kendra Richards. Anyway, it's a really cool primer that she uses, and that basically like everybody uses. I've always wanted to try that. So they have a lot of different products like that I really wanted to try. So if you haven't had a chance to just go and check it out, just go to gloss48.com and you can just check out their site, you know, like buy something, don't buy something. But just check it out. See, you never know, right? It's always cool to have new sites. So that is my March favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and it's just the crap that I've been loving this month. So what do you know? I am thinking about doing prom tutorials. What would you guys think about that? I was thinking about doing this look for a prom tutorial. I really liked it. I put it on this morning. I'm like, this would be a good prom look. Like, okay, so thumbs up if you want to see prom looks. Also, comment down below if you want to see something from me. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Ta-ta!